Hello, hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers and the beginning of my new series, which I'm calling Distant Stars because I am not very clever at coming up with names. So, we are on one of Keen's live servers. I'm not going to say which one, but I'm fairly sure that it will at some point appear on the screen, and I'll slip up somehow. And if you want to try and find wherever I leave my ship, feel free. Just please don't destroy it. So yeah, we are in the respawn pod. This is, I will reiterate for my own sanity, and we are completely vanilla. You can see that I have the original HUD here and everything, and I literally just tried to open up whatever the drop-down menu mod is. I just tried to do it on this vent. I can't. This is going to be rough for me. This is going to be rough. Oh, there's a vent on off. Is there air in here? There is. Okay. I'm going to put this vent on depressurize. I don't know that we can have the air go anywhere, but yeah. So luckily we seem to have spawned near some asteroids, which is a lot of asteroids here, which is nice. We're not super far from Earth. One of those is the moon, and one of those is like Pertam or something. It's weird. It's interesting that they're the same size in the sky right there. Looks like the alien planet's over there, Mars is over there, and Triton is somewhere. Is that a planet? That might be Triton. Anyway, let's move the ship closer to one of these things. I'm gonna have to fly around and get... Actually... look at that. It's progression, the thing that I hate. So, what I need to get done today is I need to make sure that there's enough power on the ship to last until the next time I play, basically. Because my character can die and I can respawn, and that's fine. And we need to be able to make a merge block so that I can turn this ship into a permanent ship, so that it doesn't completely despawn while I'm gone, which will, of course, force me to just start again next week. So I need to figure out what I need to do to get a merge block, and I suspect that it's going to come down to needing a landing gear is my assumption, but let's see. So landing gear, any of those things. Those are all wheels. Can I search for the merge block? Find me the merge block. This search thing didn't really do anything, did it? Or did it? Hang on. R, G, E. Is it somewhere up here? Here's power. There it is. There's our merge block. So I have to build a solar panel or a wind turbine. That's going to be dumb. So, but I could build a solar panel. Then we will get a merge block. So I do note that landing gears will get me a whole bunch of things, although I'm not sure that I really need any of this stuff right away. What will this get me that I could need? Cockpits, probably. We will need a refinery. I could probably throw one of these down. And we're going to need to build a basic assembler. So all these things are things we're going to need to do. So let's move the ship over to... let's see, what'd you say? Should be able to swap the elbow up top with a small reactor if you could find some uranium. So, yes, eventually. At the moment, I would need a large refinery and a large assembler for that. And that just doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'm going to be able to get together by the end of today. So, does anybody see any markings? for anything. I'm gonna go out and fly around a little bit with the drill out and see if we see anything. Are you anything? You're nothing. You're just yeah, it's gonna be a really slow start to this series because we're gonna have to oh, ice. I probably have ice, and I don't really want to fill the ship up with ice. But I could mark this as there being ice at this asteroid. Where did I just see it? Uh, 30. Let's just... Oh, it's so loud. I'm just going to mark a divot right there. There we go. Let's see, does this thing have any other things besides ice? Now, looking on the dark side is probably not the smartest idea, but I don't see anything else on the surface. This isn't anything, right? This is probably... That's just... Alright. It might be worth checking the other asteroids around here. So what I'm thinking of doing for the battery is getting a solar panel or two on the ship and basically turning off everything except the survival kit. Yeah, we'll get the batteries fully charged. And that should do it. And I might put an event controller on. I don't know. This is me being new to live servers, but on many servers, grids just kind of shut down if there's no human player around, and there's a possibility that the event controller won't kick off, and it'll just kind of calculate this is how much time before the battery dies, and we're just going to pause this grid and wait that long. Let's see, I should get rid of this ice GPS so it doesn't confuse me. Alright, let's go fly over to one of these other ones. I can't tell if these are all the same asteroid group or not. But I don't see any surface deposits. If we find more ice over here, then this is the same thing. For the time being, I could just mine a bunch of stone. In fact, that's probably a good idea. I could mine some stone and, yeah, that's fine. Mine some stone and disassemble some parts of the ship that I'm not going to use. Okay, you know what? Actually, I am going to put that ice GPS back on so I remember which. Okay, so I started at that one. Let's go look at this one. One of these has got... Oh, magnesium. Well, that's good, but I can't really use that yet. I'm gonna... I don't know how much this matters on a live server, but on a single-player server, if you, magnesium... If you change the voxel, then this asteroid essentially becomes permanent. Oh, and there's more ice. So this is probably, this whole thing is probably a ice and magnesium type asteroid group, is my guess. Where did I leave the respawn? There it is. So let's head back there. We'll move up close to one of these things, and then we'll just mine some stone and get that moving. And then we could build some stuff. Since I don't really need a whole lot of stuff at the moment to get self-sufficient, I'm going to just hang around near this asteroid for a while. If I can remember how to get out of a seat. There we go. Excuse me. We'll just hang around near this asteroid and mine it. I don't want to be in the shadow if possible. Alright, it's going to be loud. Let me know if I need to turn the game volume down at all. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to collect these things.
Inventory full.
What could not be deposited? Well, you are the... Oh, you're not piped into anything, are you? That's right, it's got to be put into there. Alright, make me all the ingots. I'm gonna... See, is this... This thing here isn't load-bearing at all, right? Sorry, I was just going to kind of get in the way. All right. No idea where I was drilling at, so we're going to make a new hole.
Inventory full. Full.
Alright, we'll do this just a little more.
Inventory full.
Alright. What do we want to cannibalize off of here? I feel like we might as well not pressurize this area, so let's get rid of you. I would really very much love to pipe that up, but I don't think I really can. I think we're going to put a drill on the front of the ship. And I'm thinking, I should probably just get rid of these doors too. I am thinking the easiest way, we already have a port right there on the survival kit. That's probably the easiest place to put it. Because that is piped into, that goes up and through there and down into there. Is this thing really not? That can't be right. That's got to be piped in through here. Get in there. How could that not be? Well, I mean, I guess it could not be if it's facing the wrong direction. I guess I have no way to really know without taking something apart. So, let's make a landing gear real quick. go. So now we've unlocked. What have we unlocked? All this stuff. Okay. So I could throw seats on things. Don't really need chairs at the moment. But that is a good, let's see, this thing could be a cheap thing to build to unlock all these things. I don't really need those things at the moment. Alright, so let's see if we can do a refinery and an assembler. And let's put them... What is a refinery? Where are the ports on a refinery? They're not at the bottom. They're on the back there. So we could put a refinery there. Or... What is this thing? That's just a conveyor junction. So we could put a... it doesn't really... I can't really put either a refinery or a thing there. So let's put our refinery there. And I'm still assuming that that is connected. Actually, I could figure out if this is connected or not, right? Because I could just try to move some ice from the O2 gen into the cargo container, which I can. It just pulls back. Okay, so they are connected. I don't know why I couldn't drop things off through the thing up top there. That's weird. But anyway, I'm going to put the... That was close. I'm going to put the small assembler here. And then, what do I need to build to make a drill? I need to make a refinery. Perfect, okay. Let's figure out what we need from you. You gotta remember all the key combinations here. So let's see, it's going to take a while. And we don't have enough iron. At least I don't think we do. No, we don't. So let's go get... I don't really want to take the ship apart right away. Although, yeah, I kind of do, actually. I take that back. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, okay. You stay there. Yeah. Yep, don't get stuck. All right. Why can't things be deposited through there? Put your stuff back in there. Let me redo my build planner. See, I can withdraw stuff from here, which is weird. All right, we've unlocked new things. Let's get some energy. I prefer not to accidentally die because I'm not paying attention. Well, this thing charges slow, doesn't it? I've got the game music turned on, right? do. They're just not playing any music right now. We're in a calm setting. Alright, so we have that, which means that the survival kit doesn't need to do this anymore, and actually it could just all stop that. And then we'll hold off on that for now, because we're going to plop a drill here. What do I need a steel plate for you? We don't have any. Make me a steel plate. Let's see. Who's got a steel plate I can steal? I just wanna get it down. And then we can go do some mining. That should stick out far enough, I think. Yeah, and it's probably not worth getting 2 of them, so... Alright, let me grab a little bit of stuff manually here.
Inventory full.
Can I put it directly into you? What am I holding in here? Oh. But I can't deposit components through here. Why is that? Is this some like progression restriction I'm not aware of?
Full.
Like, can I not push components through the O2 gen because I haven't unlocked that? I'm also not used to arcade sounds because I've literally always done realistic sounds. Yeah, this is seriously ruining my immersion. I do not feel immersed in this game about building with cubes in space. You know, I don't know why I'm doing more. All I need is enough to build the drill, and then the drill could be doing this. Does the drill need anything that the survival kit can't make? Yes, it does. So we need to make this assembler first. Yeah, the O2 does have one, but I think it is using... Use conveyor is on. I kind of want to grind this down part way and look behind it. And see... Now, this should be... That should be facing it, because this is the side. So that should be... There should be a connection to this right there. I'm fairly sure. So I'm not sure why it won't let me push components to. Components can go through it because all of the... No, actually I don't know that for sure. I'm trying to think of the... Looks like we're out of iron again. Trying to think through the path. So at this point, ore can pass through it because it's pulling the ingots out of the refinery and then down through and up and over to the survival kit. But can I deposit? Oh yeah, hang on. Here, hold on. Let me... you know what? I'm not going to bother with it. This will be somewhat moot in a little bit. What do we still need more of? Everything? Should I have one of these bottles on me? Probably not. I think we're losing things at a fairly slow rate here. Alright, a little more drilling so that we can make 22. We need a lot of computers for this thing. Which things... Yeah, which things are required? So the... Looks like just the computers. Don't really need all that steel plate, but either way, I gotta do the... Gotta get the stuff.
Inventory full.
Hey, I hear that music now. Finally.
Inventory full.
Should I be worried that the game is now playing like ominous music?
Inventory full.
What do I need to make an O2 gen? Isn't that one of the things that's unlocked from the start? Yeah, I already have that unlocked, so why would I need to... Also, why are there two different trees that this thing unlocks? What do they do? This whole system is a mess. I can't grind it down and then grind it back up, right? Weld it back up. I have to build one from scratch, is that right? Yeah, what am I doing? Like if I take you down and then go... Oh, look at that. That worked. Well, heck. Why didn't I just do that from the get-go? What other things can I grind down and then grind back up? I don't think I have any of these things on the ship. We got all that. Not going to have that for a while. I could do the seat. I could do the cargo container. let's unlock some stuff, huh? Maybe doing this cargo container will fix the... Oh, by the way, there's my connection right there. Did that do it? I wasn't even paying attention if I ground it down far enough. Yep. So we got those now. And then if I build any of these, then I get the next thing. So some of this is like... Why are we bothering? Okay, so that unlocked some things. What else? I'm about to build you. Oh, you know what else? The conveyor in here. Where's that conveyor block? We grab this guy. There we go. Now we've unlocked a ton of blocks. We got the neon tubes. What? Let's see. Is there anything worthwhile building real quick? I could build a light bulb, and that would unlock all the automation stuff and screens. All right, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. That's easy enough. Let's get this... Okay, hold on. We're rubber banding a little bit. Let's get this drill up and running so that we could really do some damage out here. If I could stop rubber banding. All right, I'm assuming that we are gonna need to get some stuff. We could take some steel plate out of there. Little steel plate out of there. Throw that in. So we're going to need a lot more. I'm going to move this thing a little bit closer to the asteroid so I don't have to go so far. Does this door have... It's got small steel tubes. I don't feel like breaking things down to build them back up as long as... Yeah. If I could just mine some stuff.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I wonder what the other players on this server are up to. Are they in a faction together, you think? Are they in space or on a planet?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I think one of my goals, secondary goal, once I get a jump drive, we're going to go to one of those strong unknown signals. See if we meet any friends.
Inventory full.
I feel like I am really polluting space here with all this.
Inventory full.
All right. We think that's enough. What did I need to do to get the merge block again? It was under something weird, right? Oh, the solar panel. Okay, good. Well, that's going to be next on my list after the drill. How we doing on stuff? Are we not making large steel tubes? Or are we just... Nope, we are out of iron already. Man, that's a lot of iron we need.
Inventory full.
There we go.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Go. That's fast.
Inventory full.
You know what? I think I am going to turn the computer volume down a little bit because I can see it like spiking whenever I'm drilling there. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit. All right.
Inventory full.
All right. How are we doing on production now? How about we do these things first, huh? Couldn't help but notice you're still doing... Survival kit's not doing anything, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I couldn't help but notice you're still doing the, Actually, wait a minute. Do we even need that many anymore? Because I put a bunch into you. And you still need like 120. I don't want you to do that. So, out you go. In fact, let's... Nah, it's fine. Never mind. I was going to say let's disassemble some steel plate, but we'll just go. Was it 11? I think it was 11. Let's grab what we got. That was 10. All right, let's get a little bit more.
Inventory full.
There's probably some large steel tubes somewhere on the ship. Do you have large steel tubes? I don't really want to take... You do, but I don't really want to take your thruster components and everything to get at them.
Inventory full.
All right, let me do one more and then we'll see where we're at.
Inventory full.
Okay, cool. So I got those. I can't withdraw them through here. Something's definitely
Energy
messed up.
low.
Is it the... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's the fact that the hydrogen engine is off that's preventing things from going through the hydrogen engine. Okay, steel tubes are in there. All right. Let me... you know what? Actually, let's not do that. Let me just do math. So we need 22 steel plates. Perfect. All right. Yeah, I am tempted to try turning it on briefly and seeing if that makes a difference, because what's going to happen is if things can't pass through that thing, things can't pass through there, then where I've got the assembler and where I've got the refinery, we're going to have a bit of an issue. Although... No, it was already refining, and then ingots were getting into the assembler. I don't know. Maybe this is a bug with the new update. Who knows? All right, let's actually drill some stuff. Why do I have a... Why can I lock onto... Oh, hang on. That's why. Why can I lock onto myself? That shouldn't be possible. All right. Let's get the drill in here. Yeah, we could do that in there, but we also want to have one of these so I can select it. Then let's hopefully not smash into anything. Okay, let's take a quick pause and make sure that the refinery is getting this stuff. Okay, good. It is. The refinery has to pass through... From the drill to the refinery, it has to go through the engine, the hydrogen engine. So, I don't know. It must just be an issue with the build planner pull system. I don't want to overload the inventory here, but I do want to set up my hotbar because I usually do things a little bit differently. Let's see. So I want that. Those things on bar 1. Then on bar 2, I usually do this. And what do I actually want? I haven't unlocked all the stuff. Let's put spotlight in, because I'm going to build a quick light and unlock some things. Let's put the cargo on here. Let's put conveyors conveyor junctions and the small conveyor junctions. Not going to put the pipes in just yet. And what else do I usually put on this side? Let's put in the beams. Actually, let's put the beams. Let's put the beams there. And the panels. Just getting rid of everything that I just put in there. And batteries. Let's put batteries in. Alright, where's that spotlight at? So this is all nicely organized when I don't have mods. What was the other thing? It was cargo. And then something else will go there. I don't know what. Give me... Where should we put a light? Okay, now let's get it out of here with that. There we go. Okay, solar panels is the next thing we need. And which ones should we build? These things have the... Oh, you know what? I don't have build info. I can't even tell how much... I assume that these ones have the same solar potential as these ones, because they're the same size, right? That's... Are they the same size? No, they're not the same size. They're bigger, but they have the same components. Well, let's use the new ones. Maybe they will do more, maybe not. But either way, they'll unlock me a merge block, so let's make them blue, of course, because they're solar panels. You gotta make them blue. And I want one on the other side, and I'm probably gonna put two on the bottom as well. Although there's a big thruster in the way on the bottom, so it doesn't really... I could do it. Be looking a little bit weird. We could do it. I'm kind of hoping to do solar panels on each side, and then we will have hopefully some good coverage while the sun goes around. Hello, Zenador. How you doing? I am suddenly getting some crazy rubber banding. Make my solar cells. You could do it. You could do it. There we go. Wait, what? That's weird. Oh, weird. Alright, that should have unlocked my merge block. Might as well weld this one up too while we're at it, and then go sit in the sun a bit. So while we're waiting for the stuff to get built, we'll just kind of back out a little bit and point toward the sun. Get a little power back in that battery. Wrong side. Your computer is crashing after the Space Engineers update? I haven't heard of that, but it's totally possible. Totally possible. All right, so we are getting full sun from both of those right now. So what's our... we're outputting 155-ish kilowatts from both of them. So our batteries are, yes, fully depleted in 11 hours. That makes sense. That's not going to be nearly long enough, but we have a bunch of stuff running right now, like refineries and everything. You're talking about a Windows update is crashing your computer? Because that also makes sense. All right. Oh, I forgot I got a gun in here. I got to... Okay. We have a decent amount of stuff now, which is good. Hopefully, I can do some merge shenanigans. Let's see. Let me just get a bunch of you. Actually, oh, I already have a bunch of you. Okay. And whatever I need for a merge block. Which is going to be some steel plate and then some other things. I think I had one steel plate on me already, didn't I? I did. Let me just grab whatever you got so far. Don't need nearly as many, it occurs to me, of those. All right, where are we going to build? It would be nice to do this in the sun. Let's see. Let's do this like right over here where there's some sunlight. So the plan is going to be to basically go... Oh, you're not the group anymore. Oh, shoot, that's right. This thing is not the top of the group. The top of the group is... It's one of those new truss blocks. I don't think I've unlocked the trusses, have I? Even though they're DLC. No, I haven't. So that's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's grab some interior wall. This will unlock some things. Grab a decent color here. And go. I thought I grabbed a steel plate. Or more than one steel plate. Alright. Let's hope we don't get blown up. Okay. So if all goes well, we should merge into the grid, and because it's a static grid, the static grid versus the mobile grid will all become a static grid. Then I should be able to grind back off, turn it back into a ship, and then it will no longer be the respawn ship. So... Oh, I'm really crooked, aren't I? We're getting there. Okay. So now we should be a station. And I should be able to grind these back off. And it'll probably turn back into a ship right away, actually. Okay. So now, we'll go through the roof here. Yep, there we go. We've lost our drill on the front, oddly enough. Not sure I've ever seen that happen before, but we've lost our drill. But we are no longer a... If I go to build something on here, it no longer says this is a respawn ship. So, now we are on the clock. But the downside, of course, here is that I can no longer find the ship, because that respawn pod GPS is no longer going to move with me. So I need to make like a beacon for myself. Can I make a beacon? Oh, I can. Nice. Should I do the round? I've never made a round beacon before. We could stick a round beacon somewhere. I assume it's the same as the normal beacon. Well, what do we got here? What do we got that we could put it right here in the back. We could put it along the bottom here and walk on it if we wanted. Or I could just slap it up on top here. I think I'm going to put it right here. And we'll use this guy. So then the next thing we need to get done is making sure there's enough power that this thing can last a couple of days. It's going to take a while to make all these radio components, huh? Alright, so I think what we're going to do is after we've built this, I'm going to go fly out into the sun here. And hopefully... Oh, that's a much smaller thing. Can I... Okay, the drill is not a thing anymore for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's just up there now. Yeah, okay, why not? Alright, let's point this thing at the sun as best we can. And let's delete our respawn pod thing there. Might be worthwhile going after that unknown signal real quick. He's not that far. I just need I need a beacon to be able to know where to come back to. Oh, we just ran out of... Oh, I'm full. But yeah, I think we just ran out of stuff. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, let's set this thing to a range that I could see, and then I'm just going to Hydro Man myself over there and grab it. What should we name this ship? Oh, it's at 20K? That seems like a bit much. Let's put it at 2K. Yeah, think of something to name this ship. There we go. Let's go get it. Are you afraid I'm going to nick the solar panels, Frank, or are you worried that they're going to fall off? Because I think at this point they're sitting on top of the thrusters. Oh, look at this fella. Okay. Come on, something new. Ooh, glamour boots. That is new. Okay. How do I get in this thing? Okay. Nice. Some money. So that's something else we could potentially do. Is go find a trade station. In fact, it just occurred to me that there's probably a there's probably a notepad in the thing with a trade station location. They disconnect on the edges. They're connected by one piece of armor. Hold on. They should be connected to all, like the mount points should be, like it should be connected to this thing. And the one back there and this thing. Right, and they also, they have mount points on the side too, so I think it should be good. Should be connected to that hydrogen generator. Yeah, without build info, that was my thing for quick checking which direction was which, but Eagle 5, I like it. Oh, shoot. I accidentally opened my head. Info. This ship is now Eagle 5. And we're going to change our beacon to... We're going to change it to beacon to Eagle 5. And that also means I could name everything, finally. We could give everything a... Because you know how I am. Everything now has a prefix. Battery A and B. I'm going to keep that. I don't care that you're colorable, so we're going to take that out. Do this now while there's not many things on the ship. Flight seat. So I think we're going to look in the flight seat in a minute here and see interior light flash. Do I really need these things to flash? I feel like I don't. So you all can blink. Right, that's how you do it, right? Or is it blink length? Yeah, I turn them both off. Intensity, radius, let's move them up to like 8. The beacon and the survival kit with a capital K. And the survival kit is going to be called Eagle 5. Okay, so we are in good shape now. So let's turn off a bunch of things. Drill is off. Does the flight seat use power? I don't know. Gyroscope off. You're off. You're off. You're off. I think I kind of... Actually, no, I don't even need the tank to be on. Beacon off, survival kit on. How long will the batteries last? They are charging. They will be fully charged in 2 hours in direct sunlight. So, that makes me feel pretty good. That they would take... when I had the stuff running, they would have drained in 11 hours. And I'm assuming that a day on this server is 2 hours, which means it should charge faster than it's draining. Oh, you know what else? Actually, there's even more things, because there's corner lights that are on. I should group all these things. And then there's all these thrusters that are on. They do, I think, use a small amount of power even when they're just like station keeping. I think we're just going to get rid of these sliding doors. Ion. It is unfortunate that I can't just rename everything at once. So if I put some solars on the other side, I think we will be in pretty solid shape to be surviving for like a week. And I will probably log in the middle of the week, or like rather early next week, just to check on it. And if I need to like throw some like ice in or something like that, my character will probably die, which I'm fine with because I don't have anything where I could make like a cryopod, and so he'll just die and respawn. So just trying to think through the logistics here. I could throw a event controller on there and just say like, we'll fill it up with ice, and we'll just say if the batteries get low, just turn on the engine. That'll at least, if for some reason we why are all these lights like hidden? If for some reason the solar panels aren't cutting it, then assuming that the server keeps running the event controllers when I'm not around, we'll be able to do that. So that'll be good. Lights. We're just going to call this lights. Lights. And you could all come back on. And what other things did I turn off? I think I turned the thrusters off. Oxygen tank, please turn back on. All this turn back on. These lights we could hide. You don't need to be in the toolbar config. Toolbar config, we don't need beacon. Beacon we need to turn back on. Refinery and assembly we could turn back on. The gyroscope we need, of course. Alright, I think we got a good plan here. I should make a group or a timer block or at some point to just shut all these things off very easy. Can set it up to have it turn on the engine at a set level and turn off at a set level. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. We should just do that. We should just do that. Is there a economy data pad? There's no economy data pad in here, huh? Oh, that's too bad. I was really hoping that there would be like some economy station I could fly to. Oh well. Take my credits. In that case, let's get these doors out of here and replace them with something a little... Is this going to separate the ship? What's behind this door? No, it will not separate the ship. Okay. I was going to put something else in there, like a corridor or something, but now I'm thinking we might as well just leave it. Leave it as is. And at some other point, we'll redo this whole thing to make it a little bit less convoluted. But the time being, I think it's good. Okay. Let's get some more solar panels on the other side. And they're going to take a little bit more space on the bottom, but that's okay. Get the right color here. Did I do this one? I think I did. Alright, so we're going to need... Are you not able to place because I don't have a steel plate? That seems unlikely. You cannot be placed because of these things. Okay. Now you should fit. Perfect. Steel plates and construction components go a surprisingly long way toward welding that up. Oh, could not be deposited. Of course. Oh, wait, what do I have on me? Just those. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, give me the stuff. Oh, you know what? I should probably tell it to build the stuff. And now we wait. So yeah, I'm hoping that the time spent with the sun facing the sides will be short enough that the batteries don't drain too much. And then, you know, it'll charge up again while the sun is passing around this way. So we'll just have to get out into open space, which is, you know, a good idea no matter what. And actually, it's possible that on the... I'm not quite sure how that works. Is this thing getting any sun right now? It is. So actually, shining through the top, it's... The bottom ones are going to help. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So I think we could probably spend the rest of the day... which we still have a good amount of time. We could spend the rest of the day going to another asteroid and trying to find some other stuff. Why would a cargo need to be in the toolbar? Oh, I guess, yeah, whatever. I completely lost track of what I was going to do. I was going to name these darn solar panels. And... let's take all of them and get rid of them because I don't want to see them. And what else don't I want to see? Gyroscope. Don't need to see you, but we'll keep in the terminal. Keep that. I don't need to see... yeah, let's keep that just in case. Alright. Yeah, I think the rest of this is fine. Okay, cool. Let's go, well, let's... When did I lose health? Did I smack into something real hard at some point? When did that happen? Oh, you know what? Let's not do the thing that I said. Let's grab some ice while we're here and fill up this O2 majig. I'm just going to jet over here. No, I'm not. We'll take the ship. We'll take the ship and we will use the drill, which is floating above where it should be, and that kind of worries me, but whatever. Did I open my helmet? Oh, I opened my helmet. That's right. That's how I got hurt. Okay. Thank you for that. Now I've lost my train of thought. Thrusters. That's what I need to put on here. Thrusters on and off. All right. So do we think, place your bets, do we think the drill is still going to drill in front of where the drill is, or where the drill head is up at the top? Place your bets now, while we make our way over to the ice. You know, honestly, I might be able to just leave the hydrogen engine on, because it'll only use power. You know what? No, we'll do the complicated thing. Okay, where is the ice? I should put an ore detector on this thing if we're going to be going from place to place. I should definitely put an ore detector on here. Let's slot it in right there. Yeah, let's do that. I believe I've unlocked that. Let's do that. We'll just put you right there. But face you that way. For reasons. I also had a mod to turn down the seizure-inducing flashes from the welder, and I'm missing that a lot as well. Apologies to anybody who would be sensitive to that, but that is Keen's fault and not mine. I'm taking a water sip break while these get built. If you're all enjoying the show, please consider throwing a like on the video and subscribing if you'd like to get notified of when I go live. The likes and the comments and the chat and everything, it all helps. Even just being here watching all helps me out significantly with the algorithm, the almighty algorithm. So whatever you're comfortable doing to support, I don't ask for money. So likes, free likes and subscribes, and that's and just you being here watching, that's all I ask for. All right, now let's crank this thing up to max. And, yeah. Yeah. Or detector. Or 150 meters, man. We're living like kings now. Okay. Ore detector. Put you on the hot bar. All right, where's that ice at? There it is. I feel like the ice might be kind of deep. So I'm not quite sure that the... Because, well, let's see, it was 30 meters on the from the inside. Let's see. I'm not going to grab any magnesium now. It'll be a while before I can refine it. Or really, before I can use it, rather. I don't want to risk taking... Oh, wait a minute. Is that surface ice? Or is that just a weird looking thing? Do I have anything I'm going to smash into? I need to put a spotlight on the front. That might be surface ice. Wait a second. Is the... Where's my... I can't... I'm looking for the drill head here. Okay, apparently the drill is just completely busted. So what we're going to do is grind it down and redo it and hope that it comes back. It did not. Alright, we're going to grind it down completely and build a brand new one and hope that it comes back. Got a little carried away with the spelling. Should probably also make some better tools at some point as well. Come on, drill 2, don't be a jerk. Ah, good. Okay. Get me my precious, precious ice. What if we put a spotlight on the front while I'm here? We don't have any like spotlights that are. We got that. We have this spotlight. That's not really what I want. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of this block here. And put a spotlight. There you are. It seems I'm able to pull some things through there now. I think it's just the depositing that is the issue, which might have been always the case, but I don't know. Alright, let's crank that sucker up now and see what we're dealing with here. All the way up. Turn the intensity up to like 2. That should be fine. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely looking at ice here. So let's definitely get that ice. At least I think we're looking at ice here. Are we getting ice? Do we have more than 1,000 ice? No, that's all. Oh yeah, we do. We got. Oh, how are we doing on actual cargo space here? The drill. Okay, that's good. The drill can hold some stuff. But at this point, we should probably start looking for cobalt. That's really what's going to hold us back from most things now. So this is that is probably enough ice and then a bunch more stone, I'm sure. Oh yeah, that's plenty of ice. Okay. Was that? Hold on. Did that fill up my whole cargo? It did. Can we move some of it back to the drill? There we go. Please stop freaking out on me. The drill is auto-pushing, isn't it? Oh, that was weird. Okay, fine. We'll just, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Let's pick an asteroid. I hope there's one way out there. And we're gonna head to it. Is that the nearest asteroid? Have we seen any others? I guess we're going to head toward this one. Without going too fast, because we can't really... I guess we're going to go too fast, whatever. Whatever, I say a lot of things. Alright, which way is the sun right now? We might as well charge up a little bit while we go. There we go. Have I unlocked any screens yet? I should have by placing this. Yes, I have the screens. Alright, cool. I want to put a LCD screen in front of me here at some point. Can I do that without it being backwards? I don't think I can. There's a lot of asteroids over here. That's good. Actually, maybe what I'll do is replace this flight seat with something else in a minute, because this long screen is not ideal. I think we're going to replace that flight seat. This could probably be a little bit more boring, but you all watching that X-Men 97? Because I'm obsessed with it. And they just had their season finale, and it was very good. If you like X-Men at all and you haven't watched this show, you need to be watching it. That's where I'll leave it. That's all I'll say. Good, there's another... It's like a whole chain of them up here. This could be good. Let's see. I don't see anything on the surface. I don't think. It's not on this side. I was about to say something to jinx myself, and I'm not going to do it. Ice again, huh? Take it this is another ice magnesium, or is this one just ice? Maybe just ice. We don't need more ice. Alright, let's keep going. Which direction are we gonna go? I guess we could look at the bottom of this asteroid, but I kind of just want to let's keep on floating toward these ones. When we get to these, I'm going to change out the control seat. I got to remember to do that before we start moving again, because I don't want to get caught without a control seat. We do seem to be at a day of power now, which is nice with the solar panels. I mean, I guess I could just add more solar panels too. Like the more solar panels I add, the faster the batteries recharge when they're in the sun, so I guess why not? We could throw some of those cool triangle ones, make it look like I got, you know, dual winglings. As long as I've got plenty of silicon, it should be okay. There's definitely plenty of stone out here. Then we'll have to think about what are we going to do to start building an actual ship. You know, because we're going to need big refineries and big assemblers and more power. Because at some point I'm going to run across uranium and platinum and stuff. And, you know, I don't want to be caught unawares. You know, like, in other words, like, I don't want to be in a situation where it's like I have to ignore the uranium because we can't use it and can't afford to hold it. Let's see, that kind of looks like a spot there, but that might be a shadow. I think that's just a shadow. It's getting harder to turn with all the ice on board. Could be the, well, I could crank up the gyroscope a little bit if I need to. Alright, what are we thinking for this one? What I'm thinking is I don't actually know which way my ship is going. Ice again? What is this, Iceland? Oh, wait a minute. This entire asteroid is ice. This whole thing is ice. It's literally all ice. Okay. Well, that's great. All right, let me hang out here for a minute. All right, what kind of a seat? Kind of want to just do a control seat. But we also have... What, don't we have that standing one? What's that one called? It's not called the standing one. It's called the... Is that part of that group? Or have I not unlocked it? There's all the standing. There's all the... No, not you. The one that kind of looks like this. You know, the helm. That's what it's called. What kind of screens does the helm have? Why is there a floating thing here now all of a sudden? Oh, duh, because of the... Okay, so you don't really have the kind of screen that I want. I need a... Well, maybe. Maybe. Do I even need you to build anything? Alright, if I'm standing here... Oh, I can't really see that screen unless I look way down. Ahoy. Okay, you're going. Alright, did I make you... I can't make windows yet. Yeah, this is the thing I want. Just give me this thing. All right, there we go. That's literal. That thing right there is the screen that I need. So that way I could. I think everything else is probably fine. I don't really care. All right, let's. I'm gonna GPS this as the isteroid, so that if I ever need just unlimited ice, I could come back to here. All right, where was that other? Okay, we're gonna head to this one next. This one definitely looks like a rock. I should put a. Oh, you know, yeah, I should put a spotlight on spotlight turret one on the top, so I could use it as a. So I could use it as a zooming in thing. What do you call it? Zooming in thing. That's what I call it. Kind of a scary looking asteroid. Especially with the little bits that I'm about to smash into. Let's kind of go this way a little bit. See, the thing is, every so often there's a little bit of a rubber banding from being on the server. And it makes me a little bit nervous when I'm flying really close to these asteroids. I am about to die of lack of oxygen. Okay. Let's scoot up this way. Do you see anything on this? Asteroid is large. It's massive. Is that something? I don't think so. There's got to be something here, right? And I'm not going to hit that, right? How am I having such bad luck? Or is this thing just so big that any ore would be very deep in it? That might just be the case. Any ore is just going to be really, really deep. Be a great thing to burrow into and make like a asteroid base because it's so big. Like it's huge. But no resources. So I guess we're going to continue, or at least none that I could see from the outside. That doesn't even reach over there. Let's go a little bit closer here and see. Just kind of poke our nose right into it. Alright, nope, let's move on to the next one. which should be, I think, this one or that one. Let's go to this one next. Make sure we are facing that sun. Yeah, and then I think I'm gonna, after we get to this one, I'm gonna throw some more solar panels on. I'm not gonna hinge them, Zenador. I'm not gonna hinge them just because I would probably just leave them deployed all the time, and I don't want to deal with subgrids just yet. So that's my reasoning. And then we might see if we could just unlock some more stuff, like some windows. It shouldn't be too bad, although we really do need some cobalt for some things. I guess we could be moving a little bit faster. With that ice-road over there, we could throw some, if I had some cobalt, we could throw some hydrogen thrusters on this thing, and actually we could really be flying. I should probably also be GPSing more asteroids so I know what's at them. Although that one didn't have anything. I should GPS that one as the monster asteroid. Which one of those is the moon, the top one by Earth, and the bottom one is Pertam further away? I think that's what that is. Sorry, I forgot that I should probably be talking. Yeah. So if we don't start having some luck with things, we're just going to end up like... Next stream is going to be going to find more materials, and... Once we find some cobalt, then we can definitely start making some bigger cargo containers, and once we have that, then I am less concerned about... Because we could find anything and just store a bunch of it. You know, it doesn't really matter then. We could store a bunch of it and just use it as needed. So even if we come across like magnesium again and we're not going to use magnesium for a while, we could still just grab a bunch and store it. Alright, I got a good feeling about this one. Got a good feeling about this one. Good feeling about not smashing into this one. All right, we'll do a pass along the bottom here. And then we'll flip around to the bright side. Nothing yet. I don't... Ooh. There we go. That's the button I'm trying to hit. Okay, so there's iron here. So that's something at least. Let's grab a little bit of iron and mark this one. And hopefully this asteroid has something else as well. This is a decent find, even though we could get pretty much unlimited iron from just stone. This'll get us to a point where we can just know that we're going to be good on iron for a little while. What we really need is cobalt, though. I don't know that cobalt typically spawns near iron. Although, actually, the rules of asteroids are probably different than rules of planets, where things spawn differently with each other. I should, at some point, actually set up an ejector system, because we will be pulling in some stone. But at the moment, if we pull in any stone, I want to just keep it, because we're going to need it for the silicon and the nickel. But how much iron did we just get here? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to keep going a little bit more. Then we're going to move on. Alright, I think that's probably going to be enough for us for now. Hopefully we won't get too far away from it. We can always come back if we need more iron. But let's back off and search more of this asteroid and see if there's anything else. And get back out into the sun here too. We've only got a few hours when we're not in the sun, but then once we get in the sun, in the direct sun, then it's like a day, as long as I'm not using the thrusters too much. Alright, while we're floating by, does anything look suspicious? I don't see any more spots anywhere. Let's kind of fly through this middle part here real slow and see if anything comes up on sensors here. Sensors, looking at it, sound like a Spock. Nah. Seems pretty dead otherwise. Okay, so iron is good. Iron is good to have. Where do we want to go next? So we just came from that direction there. We could move off in that direction. There's a couple there. I think that's part of the same chain there. There's one up there. There's two out there. The warfare icon. Smalls cross direct with those old style icons. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, here's what I'm thinking for these. We're going to throw some of these on for funsies. What do I need? Steel plate to get them started? Do I? How much? Perfect. Oh, ion. I read that as icon. I have no idea what you were talking about. Yeah, I don't think I can build ions yet. I'm gonna let me check on this. And also let me put a spotlight on top. I guess I could just put it right on top of the other spotlight, or I could put it up here. I think it'll probably look better up there. Let's put it here. Who cares how it looks? Yeah, I think I definitely like these ions the least. So I'm with you there on changing the icons. There I go again. Changing the ions as we go. In fact, why don't I see what we can unlock here real quick. Could not be deposited, huh? I think the ship's innards are getting full here. And that's going to become a problem because it's going to clog up my conveyors. I guess we could have done even more solar panels before I just went with these corner things, but you know how I love to have aesthetics get in the way of living. Alright, let's get this thing built up. All right. Let's do some stuff. You guys are just going to be called solar panel because who cares? And keep my control seat. And my searchlight, which we do want in the toolbar. I don't think we need it in the terminal. Let's have it target. Let's have idle movement off. Turn that off. Let's have it target ships and target characters, but let's have it target me. There we go. Intensity, set it to 2. Can I, if I get out, will it automatically look at me now? Kind of want it to follow me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So that way if I fly over to an asteroid, I'll get a little bit of light behind me. Although, I think this also means that could be facing any random direction. So I am going to go ahead and put idle movement back on for no good reason. And then I do want to have that searchlight in the hotbar to control as well as turn on and off. Alright, so we could use that then real quick to, there we go, maybe look at some of these asteroids from here and see if anything looks obvious. It's kind of like a weird spot right there, but that's probably just an artifact. Nothing standing out over there. Actually, there might be something right there. Hard to tell, hard to tell. Nope. That one's too far away. Might be like uranium. I don't think so, though. Yeah, these are all too far away for me to... Ooh. That might have something on it. I don't think I could tell, though. Don't think I could tell for sure, but it is near some other ones, so why don't we head to that one? Get up to speed here. Then we'll rotate the ship so we're getting maximum power coming in. And at this rate, the batteries are depleting. Probably because the refinery is gone, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So we turn off the refinery. I bet... There's the refinery. Turn you off for a minute. Recharged in 1 day, so. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. This one is closer. Let's deviate for a second here and head over to this one. Really need better thrusters on this thing. There we go. Is that something right there? No, that would be too big. Nickel. Okay. Grab a little bit of that. Grab a little bit of that sweet oxygen, too, while we're here. Let's see. Is the nickel on this side? Or is it in the middle? Doesn't look like it's here. Let's poke around the other side and see what's over there. Getting further away from it. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Although there's like a divot there. Yeah, I think we'd have to dig in for this nickel, and I'm not super thrilled to do that. Let's see. If I go in here, how close are we to the nickel? Let me slow it down here first. We're not that far from it. We are going to smash into stuff, though, if I... Yeah, we are not built for tunneling, so... We're going to leave the nickel alone. We'll put a GPS here anyway. Alright, let's get out of here and head on to this one. Oh, I just hit the thing. We'll go slow for a minute here and I'll jump out and see what the damage is. There is definitely damage. Oh, thrusters. How did it transfer all the way through to these thrusters? Shoot. Did we lose thruster components? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Guess that's that. Let me slow it down. Of course we would lose thruster components. Let's get this fixed now. So that I at least have thrust in every direction. And not get cooked by it. Oh man, what do I need to fix you? Are you broke? Probably. Are you broke? Yep. What about you? Oh, you too. This is not going to go well. I'm not going to have enough thrust in all directions here. The top one too, we lost thrust in 3 directions. Okay, well. We are not going to be able to... yeah, we are. We're going to have 1 thruster in each direction at this point. That's just a light tap. I guess it could have been worse. Not really sure how. What do I need to make thrusters? Can I make hydrogen thrusters yet? Not until I build any sort of hydrogen tank. Which I guess I would probably need to do anyway if I was going to build hydrogen thrusters. Off to a great start, of course. Where are the batteries on this thing? They're not damaged, right? They're like tucked in underneath these solar panels. What's damaged? Thruster, 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 solar panel, solar panel. Great. That didn't even go in. It's going to tell me it's out of silicon, isn't it? So we can't make more thruster components. And I'm stuck. Right. Oh, it was the nickel. The thing that damaged us. It was the nickel. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? So we could take out one of the front ones. Oh wait, shoot. Am I going to be able to? Okay, good. I can weld you up. I just can't. Okay, so we got you working. What do we need to get? I need only one more thruster component for you. That's good. Okay, so you're functional now? Okay, good. Actually, I didn't need to do you because we had 2 on the bottom, but that's okay. Don't need to fix you because we got 2 in the back. We got 1 on top. I want to keep the braking thrust as much as possible. Okay, I'm going to actually sacrifice one of these bottom ones. I should not have fixed you. Let's fix the braking thrust again. Because I prefer not to hit things if possible. So then we just need to get the top one. So let's grab one of these back ones. Let's see, what are you? Oh, you got a lot of thruster components left. How many do you need? Not many. Okay, this is good. So we'll just grab a bunch out of you, put them into you, and we're good. And then I'm just going to put the rest of these back into you, and you're just going to be on fire for a little bit. All right, let's head to this asteroid here and see if we can get some nickel from it. We'll just grab some stone out of it. And then I guess I got to be more careful, huh? We are accelerating a lot slower, as you might imagine. Oops. I can't believe I did that. The batteries might be damaged, but they're still functional, which is good. I should make sure that the O2 thing isn't damaged because I want to get the hydrogen engine functional. In fact, I think I might run it a little bit now just to reduce the amount of ice I have to clear some space in the cargo. Does this thing look like anything worthwhile is on it? Does not look like anything. That might be something. Yeah, no, I don't. Slim pickings out here, huh? But, you know, you're in space for like 2 hours, and all of a sudden it's like, man, I wish I was just on a planet driving around. We're going to be up here for a long time. I don't know why I keep pointing myself at the shadowy side of the asteroid. If we find something and it's buried, I'm just going to hand drill it. I think that's the obvious choice at this point. What? Okay, just making sure. Let's rotate this way just to be sure. We're not going to hit this thing. And we're still not picking up any signals. There's like a little tiny thing right there that's going to be real easy to smash into. That's great. Right in front of me. Alright, let's fly up the front of it here with the solar panels facing the sun. Let's see if anything shows up. We didn't. Wait a minute. This is the big asteroid. We didn't go back, did we? No, the asteroid is 16 kilometers. So no, we didn't go back. This is just another gigantic asteroid with nothing on it. Oh, whoa. Little server glitch there. I'll blame this whole thing on server glitch. We have thrust on that center, yeah. Well, this has been a waste again. Let's keep on moving. Let's see. Let's turn on the hydrogen engine for a bit. And you guys are be fully recharged in 27 minutes. That's good. Where should we go next? So we were there. That's where the nickel was. And now we are here where there's nothing. I kind of want to go... Is there anything up over that way? If not, we'll just head... I want to head to that one. That one looks like one we were at, but I don't know for sure if we were. So there's that one over there. Why don't we head to... Did we go to that one back there? Don't think we did. Why don't we try... The fact that the asteroid is below us kind of makes me a little nervous. I think we should continue. Unless I could see something on this one from here, which I can't really make anything out other than smoke. Yeah. Let's keep on moving kind of in a straight line, as much of a straight line as possible. Let's head toward this thing way over here, or actually maybe one of these is better. I don't know. I can't tell which one of these is closer. I think the bottom one was. Oh, I meant to grab, as long as I was there, I meant to grab a bunch of nickel. We'll grab it at the next one. How are we doing on ice now? ice is still everywhere. So I think we're going to be perfectly fine with letting the ice run for a bit, get the batteries fully charged. We're going to go to this asteroid here, and then we're basically going to see what's there, get the nickel, get the solar panel fixed, get the event controller running on here to turn the hydrogen on and off, and then we will call it a day and see if this thing is still here when we come back. So let's see. We're heading to. Can't see anything on you, but we're heading to you. I don't see anything yet. Some little dots of things. Yeah. It sure is slim pickings out here, huh? It's also, I don't know why I keep jumping out of the seat. There's also this one over here, which has some shiny on it, but I don't think that's anything. Unless it's like just a big old rock of gold or something. I feel like we should probably start slowing down here. Was there? Oops. Nope, stop that. Please don't do that right now. There's a lot of asteroids around here, which is good. Why is my... Did I hit Y at some point? Don't believe I did. Unless it just automatically did that when I accidentally hit the Windows key. We are not slowing down. So I guess it's a good thing I was not pointed directly at this asteroid. Because, why aren't we slowing down? I'm trying to manually slow us down right now. Okay, dampeners. Dampeners are functioning again. That was weird. Let's spin around. Get back into this thing. Nice and slow. I still don't see anything on the surface. Wait. That looks like a different texture. It might just be shadow. So let's go in nice and slow. Let's see if we can find anything. Kind of move down toward this bottom one here. It's these little tiny rocks that are floating around the outside that really scare me. I feel like I'm coming right at... I can't tell if that thing right in front of me is... I don't think that's a little rock. I think that's further away. Is that really nothing? My ore detector is functioning, right? there's a nice little cavern in there. Well, this could be another bust. Wait, what's this right here? It's just a texture, different texture. Ah. Of all the things, platinum. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, we find platinum, of all things, which I need for thruster components, but I can't build thruster components. So do we grab a little platinum and just hold on to it forever? No, because it's deep in the asteroid, so... I'm going to... I'm going to mark it, and I'm going to move close and get some nickel. And that's going to be it, I think. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I was trying to turn the drill on. I think now the drill is on. No, it's not. It's broken. Well. Oh, and the thrusters are stuck burning because my chair. Are we embedded in the rock? Because I feel like servers. We are going to burn out our... We're going to burn everything out trying to get back in control here. Oh wait, the drill is still functional? Is there a window here? Drill is still functional. It took no damage. It only damaged my seat. Oh, let me guess. We can't build anything because there's no... Because there's no nickel. Stop trying to build those. Get me my... There we go. Okay. There we go. We probably... How many hours do you think we lost on that? So what I was trying to do was turn the drill on so that when I hit this thing, we'd automatically start drilling. But that didn't quite work out, did it? Did I lose my front window? No, front window's still there. Literally all we damaged was the drill, wasn't it? Hang on a second. Not the drill, yeah, all we damaged was the seat. The drill took no damage, although I should probably weld it up all the way. The window took a little damage. This window is no longer functional. I don't know what that means, but it's no longer a functional window. I don't know, it seems pretty functional to me, to be honest. I'm looking through it, and that is the primary function of the window. wonder, does it lose its air tightness when it's not functional anymore, or what's the... I would love to grab a little bit of platinum and just kind of have it so we can make some more thruster components later. But I have a feeling, I'm going to jinx myself here, but I have a feeling we'll run across it again at some point. Alright, that should be plenty to get this solar panel. Oh, the server lag is going crazy now. Nothing else took damage up here, did it? I think you are how you were. Yeah, no, everything's good. It's just our... I'm tempted to just grind down this thruster so that I don't have to deal with the fire, but... then I'd have to put the thruster components somewhere. Actually, let's... How far down do I gotta go before you stop being on fire? Apparently you're just gonna be on fire, huh? Okay. Never mind. Put everything back in. I prefer it to just be in there rather than using up my cargo space if it's not gonna be on fire. You can withdraw the solar cells. No, you can't. Why didn't you build solar cells? You didn't build any solar cells because you don't have any nickel. But we have all this nickel in the refinery, and you only need 16 nickel. So... okay. I can only assume this is like server lag. Components not talking to each other properly like this. Alright, let's shut you down for now. Get you back up and running here. Let's grab a little bit more stone, as long as we're here before we move away from the area. Probably dump all the gravel I've got too. That would save a little bit of space. Though in the grand scheme of things, I think ice is the thing that I loaded up too much on. But that's good because we won't run out of power, assuming the event controller can work. Alright. Let's try very hard not to bump into anything on the way out of here. Did I mark the platinum? I did. Okay, good. Alright, the only thing on fire now should be the one thruster. I shouldn't be seeing any sparks coming from any solar panels or anything. Alright, we are going to go... oh man, we picked up a lot of stone. In this general direction, I believe. Just to keep on kind of moving in one direction here. Just get out in the middle of nowhere so that we have maximum chance of the sun shining upon us. And there's silver here. That is something I should probably grab a little bit of, or at the very least, mark it. Yeah, we're not gonna. We need to get clear. Great music choice for this point here. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of get out where the sun can hopefully shine on us all around. Can't tell which way the sun is moving right now. Okay, now I can. So it's going kind of that way around. So we probably actually want to go up a little bit. Problem is there's asteroids everywhere. So at some point the sun's going to get blocked by something, but hopefully not for too long. Alright, that's probably good. Let's slow it down. Let's make a group of everything we want to be able to turn off. So beacon, drill, not the engine. The O2 gen, I guess we got to keep on, because it'll... If the hydrogen engine turns on, it'll need stuff. But, let's see. Searchlight. Let's not do the searchlight, because we'll just keep it off anyway. Yeah, there we go. Right. Boop. Actually, let's not put the thrusters... Okay, hang on. I don't... Lights, thrusters, everything. We'll just do the individual things here. So beacon, drill. Oh, the drill should already be off, right? Yeah, drill should already be off. Okay, so assembler, refinery, beacon, gyroscope, core detector we can shut off on our own. Everything else we could shut off on its own. Okay. So we are going to make on the second toolbar here, we're going to have thrusters, lights, everything else, and then I'm also going to have the other things that I want to shut down, which are the spotlight, searchlight, or detector. So just go down the list here. Off, off, lights off. Don't want to turn, well, we could turn the thrusters off, but I do want to keep the, want to keep everything like the, there we go, we'll start you there, and now I should have no control over anything. Almost everything is off. Let's see. I need to move some stuff because I want to put these things back in. Well, you know what? Let's run some of these things for a bit here while I work on... Yeah, I guess I need to leave these things on if I'm going to put an event controller on. Do I need 2 event controllers for this? I feel like I do. Because I think we're going to need 1 to turn it on at the correct time and 1 to shut it off at the correct time. Oh. Are we going to need... Oh, no, we should be okay. Assuming we have enough silicon, we should be okay. I'm going to run this hydrogen engine some more. Just to get rid of more of this ice. Get rid of the stone. We could move some... Where's the cargo container at? We could move some of this iron back into the refinery. No, it's going to try to push it. Just want to put anything else into here. But if I take any... If I start cutting these things down, it'll just start pushing stuff into there. Can I tell the refinery to... If I turn that off, will it stop pushing things out? I think it will. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we could do that, and then I could at least drop my extra things off here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to spawn with these tools again. I need these for more. I only need the... But yeah, we're full. I'm pretty sure I'm going to spawn with these, so not terribly worried about it. Hello, Eagle. How's it going? You've arrived near the end of the stream, just to let you know. Alright, does that... There we go. Okay, so that's good. That means I could possibly put these in here? No, still can't do that. Let me tell this thing to disassemble, like... Not that many, stop that. Like 200 of these. Give me some room in the container here. I could drop off my tools. Alright, let's see if we could do some programming here. Alright, event controller... Event controller, this is going to be hydrogen engine on. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. And then this one will be engine off. So we're going to say if the not power output, stored power is equal or less than, let's say 20%. We can let it get down to 20% for both of these. If either one, because they should basically always be in sync. So we'll just say if either one of them, then we want the hydrogen engine to toggle on. And that is that. And then for this one, we're going to say if the threshold is above, let's say 60%. If it gets above 60%, for power output greater than, or no, not power output, stored power, then we can say hydrogen engine, oh no, wait a minute, hydrogen engine off. I believe I've done that correctly, because this is the negative condition and this is the positive condition. And why is there still flashing happening on the ship? Something else is still damaged. I don't think the thruster should be doing that. Okay, so if the stored power is greater than or equal to 60%, it should turn off. And if it is less than or equal to 20%, it should turn on. So let's hope that those keep working. Did those require power? I hope not. So at this rate, if we turn off all the stuff, we have 4 days of power in direct sunlight. And the hydrogen engine... Okay, let's turn it off for a second. Yes, we have 4 days of power. And the batteries are... Stored power... fully depleted in 4 days. So the batteries are draining, but we got 4 days. So it's better than nothing. Would have been better with more than 4 days, but I think that'll be okay. So I put my tool away, but I wanna check real quick. Is something else damaged? You're damaged. You're not functioning. Okay. So not... Oh, whoa, whoa. Not everybody got fixed. All right. Let's turn this back on. Make me those solar cells. There we go. Okay, this is going to help significantly, I think. Okay, so that's what was probably flashing over there. And you're good, and you're good, and you're good, but you're kind of hidden at the moment. And you're good, and you're good, and you're good. You're good, and you're good. Okay, so that is... as I may have mentioned, good. I am wondering if I have enough materials to maybe throw on one more set of solar panels, because now we're off again. Let me turn everything off. Batteries are holding, basically. I think that's recharging. So 277.76. That's input. Current, max, where's current? Stored, 2.58. So the output is 259, input is 270. Yeah, we are outputting. We're outputting. What are we outputting for, though? What's using the power? The beacon is off. Control seat is on, but yeah. The hydrogen engine itself shouldn't use power. This is probably using 500 kilowatts. You're off. You probably don't use power. Survival kit. 15 kilowatts. Required input, max required input. The O2, that's max required input, so that's probably not using that right now because it's not doing anything. So the survival kit needs 15 kilowatts. Searchlight is off. The oxygen tank, max 1 kilowatt, so that's fine. Core detector's off. Max required input. And then you guys are all off. Well, you're on, but you're damaged, so I might as well just turn you off. Maybe it'll stop flaming. The hydrogen engine, I don't think. So you're off. Do you guys... Do you guys require power? I don't know. Drills off. Control seat. Cargo. Cargo doesn't require power, does it? I don't think so, because you can't turn it off. So, battery is battery. Yeah, that's everything. So, I am thinking, real quick, I might see if I have enough for some more solar panels. We got a little bit of nickel there. Got a little bit of silicon there. We should be able to make... I should be able to make 2 more solar panels real quick. Let me turn everything back on. Or at least the things that are going to make me stuff. And let's make just 2 more solar panels, big ones out the back here like this. Just absolutely ridiculous stuff. And maybe we take it away later, but make me feel a little bit better about leaving the ship. We'll just kind of have them hanging out the back here, so they should be able to catch sun in both directions. I guess I could do some sideways ones too if I really wanted to. I don't, but apparently that I can withdraw still. That's good. There's no other rules on Keen servers about, like, must have an active beacon, things like that. I don't think there are. I think it's just... Pretty sure I looked this up already. You just need it to be powered. So as long as it's got power, it will stay. So as long as sun is shining on it a little bit... Actually, that's a good point. If it's at negative power, but it's technically powered because sun is hitting it... I don't know. Are you building something? Don't think so. How's that refinery doing on stuff? It's done. Why do I hear production noises? Alright then. Ship is shut down. My character is going to die. And hopefully be reborn from a functioning survival kit next week. We shall see. And hopefully the sun actually follows a path that doesn't... Let's see. It seems like it's kind of moving... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just going to stand here and die. So, thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. I will catch you probably tomorrow for Earth Defense Force, but we'll see. But if not, then I will talk to you next Thursday for more Space Engineers. Hopefully we will not be starting fresh. Like I said, if you liked the video in real life, please consider throwing a like on it. And if you want to get notifications when I go live, please subscribe. And just thanks for being here, because all this helps with the old algorithm that I keep talking about. But actually, we're doing pretty good. I keep slowly climbing up in subscribers, and I appreciate every single one that shows up. Like, it's seriously like, oh my God, the number went up. I won. I'm so excited. So, seriously, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for enjoying this. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.